Cyberpunk 2077 is packed with many Easter eggs, from movie references to video game nods. In this video, I'm going to show you the top 10 Easter eggs I found in the Night City. First and foremost is an Easter egg about The Witcher 3. It revolves around Geralt's most loyal companion, Roach. Throughout the course of the game, you're going to come across a number of arcade games, one of them being Roach Race. It's a pretty fun arcade game, and what I really like about it is that Roach runs on her two front legs here, referencing the infamous bug in Witcher 3. This Easter egg takes us back to the OG, the GTA San Andreas. First, you need to get to this location near a compound outside the city. Here, you'll discover two bodies resembling the iconic characters, CJ and Big Smoke, though their name appear as JC and Lil Smoke. This time though, not only did they fail to follow the damn train, but they also got run over by another one. As you can see, the bigger guy over here is supposed to be Big Smoke, with, let's just say, more than the usual amount of fast food in his pocket.
I'll have two number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, two number 45s, one with cheese, and a large soda.
And you can guess who the other guy is.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Our next Easter egg is more of a developer's homage within the game. To find it, head to this location on the opposite side of the fast travel point. Once there, go down the stairs to your right, then turn left, and you'll see a garage, just as Johnny appears in front of it. You'll find Johnny eager to see what's behind this door as well. Enter the code 605185 to open it. Inside, you'll discover a lair filled with random items, from Johnny's arm to food boxes. After looking around some, we can go ahead and sit on the couch. Johnny will start playing his guitar while a video plays on a big screen in front of him, showing pictures of the game's developers.
I don't believe it.
Hey, you there? Yes, I'm talking to you, 99.
Fun times, huh?
Went a one-week getaway for two. I saw Crystal Palace.
This Easter egg is a direct reference to Blade Runner. It is evident throughout the game that Cyberpunk takes a lot of inspiration from Blade Runner in its visual style and atmosphere. All you have to do is reach this location. It is even visible from the streets. Enter the building through the main entrance and take the elevator. As you are heading to the top floor, regardless of the weather or time of the day, the setting will change into an atmospheric rainy night. A bit further, you can find an undressed man with a pigeon on his lap. This is a reference to the iconic scene from the movie. And if you turn around, you can even see the name of the scene written on the wall in a beautiful neon sign. Our next Easter egg revolves around the one and only Blade, the legendary character who kicked off the MCU. Kind of. All you have to do is head to this location in Dogtown. There is some kick-ass music blasting from the building, so there is no need for further directions, just follow the tunes. Once you arrive, you'll find multiple bodies with stab wounds on the ground. And the culprit? None other than our local vampire hunter. If you scan him, his name turns out to be Wesley, the same name as the actor Wesley Snipes who played him. Just be prepared when you step inside. He can use flash, turn invisible, and move at crazy speeds. But I guess he is no match for the best unregistered cyber psycho. As you might already know, Cyberpunk and Death Stranding gave each other nods throughout their gameplay. I'm going to show you a reference to Death Stranding inside Cyberpunk. To find this Easter egg, keep an eye out for a mission called The Hunt. I won't go into the details of the job, but when you break into the lab, turn left as soon as you enter through the back door to reach this room. Here, you'll see the infamous baby inside an incubator. The baby even moves the same way as it does in Death Stranding. If you haven't reached this quest yet, you can actually visit this location, break into the lab and see the Easter egg yourself. However, if you have already completed the quest, I'm afraid it's not possible to enter this building again. Speaking of Death Stranding, this one is actually a Hideo Kojima cameo. To see it, keep an eye out during the heist quest, which takes place within the first couple of hours of the main storyline. Once you reach Konpeki Plaza and pass through the gates, you'll find a bar. There, you can spot Hideo Kojima sitting in the lounge area, discussing braindance technology and how it could be improved. There is not much room for interaction though, aside from greeting him, but he does seem eager to hear new ideas. Up next we are checking out the Terminator 2 Easter egg. First you need to get to this location on the map. Once there, you'll see Arasaka facilities. Walk up toward them, then turn left right here into the large canal. You'll see a truck inside the canal, and to its left there is a crashed motorcycle with two bodies next to it. One is a robot and the other is a human. There is a shotgun beside the robot and a shard on its body. If you read the shard, you will see that the robot is called Arnold Blake. Someone is basically asking Arnold to protect the boy from a man in an NCPD uniform who isn't actually an officer. This seems to be a clear nod to the famous scene from Terminator 2. Next up we have the Batmobile Easter egg. Before doing anything, you need to finish the Ghost Town quest and wait for a few days. After that, head to this location, grab a bike, preferably, and ride through the tunnel. Keep going until you reach a blue container on your left. Go to the end of the container, take the file, and you'll be able to ride your very own Batmobile. It sounds pretty good, but as for handling, yeah, not so great. But more importantly, it looks great. As for why it's a reference to Batmobile, this car was owned by a vigilante named Merkman whose parents were murdered in front of him. He's also obsessed with the darkness of the night and delivering justice. So, it's a clear nod to Batman making this Batmobile. Next we have the Yaiba Kusanagi CT3X, a bike that is a clear reference to the iconic ride from the Akira movie. There are two reasons to go for it. Not only does it have the looks, but it also packs a punch. To get your hands on this bike, you need a minimum street cred level of 26 as of now. It's going to cost you a lot of eddies though, so you better start saving up before reaching the level. And finally, enjoy the ride.
Now you'll do whatever I want, huh? Why don't you just subscribe?